All right, welcome back, Alpha Hunters. The markets are closed for the Christmas week of December the 27th. That's right, just a few trading days left of 2024, and then we will be in 2025. As far as I'm going to keep this kind of short, kind of go through what's kind of going on. It's been kind of nice being away this week. Hopefully, you've kind of been enjoying it as well. I don't typically like trading the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's, mostly because there's really light volume, kind of easy to push the market around unexpectedly. You know, sometimes it just catches a case of the bullishness or catches a case of the bearishness, and there you go. So, yeah, I don't mind stepping away this time of year, and it's been really kind of nice. Hopefully, you've been kind of enjoying your time as well. As far as how this week kind of went, pretty much a flat open from last week. Not really too much continued. Quick sell down there. First part of Monday, we had a nice little rally. Then the rest of the day, basically closed at the highs of the day. Nice. And then Tuesday, nice gap up, traded higher. Remember, Tuesday was the half day, so we didn't get much more of that. And then nice little gap down here on Thursday as we come back from the Christmas holiday, and then nice little trade higher. Took out Tuesday's high, and then we got a nice little gap down on Friday. Traded lower all the way into half day or midday, and then the second half of the day tried to bounce. Possible looking, inverse head and shoulders here, maybe setting up for this next Monday. So if you're going to trade Monday, I'd be looking out for that. Maybe that neckline kind of break out, retest quickly, and move higher. That's the way I would look for it. Typically, very bullish time of the year, and I probably wouldn't expect too much else from it, mostly because it's pretty quiet. Not a lot of people in the office. Yeah, there you go. Typically, market just continues to go higher. All right, taking a look at that sector performance for the week. You can see some pretty good bullishness actually until about Thursday's close, and then Friday morning we got some pullbacks that came in. Interesting. Okay. Healthcare, tech outperformed on the week. Financials, energies, discretionaries, communications, kind of all in line with the market there a little bit. Then you got utilities, industrials, real estate, materials, staples underperforming for the week. As far as the VIX, had a nice little strong drop offs Monday, Tuesday. Kind of makes sense. We saw some pretty good bullishness as we went into Christmas Day. Tried to bounce a little bit of upper wick, got through that 17 level. Nice little retest into it, maybe a little upper wick into that, and maybe we reject and go lower. Probably wouldn't doubt that going into New Year's week. We got dollar, which did almost nothing, a little bit of a bounce there on Monday, kind of just hung out there Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. And then gold, trying to maybe drop off, trying to have a bounce day there on Thursday, but it looks like it came back down. So it kind of looks like it wants to roll over, push lower. And I know we're basically like right on top of that 100. Yeah, right on top of that 100. So are we about to get through there and maybe make a move down to that 200? Ooh, that would be tremendously awesome buying opportunities. Yields continued to push higher throughout the week. Okay, so that looks kind of interesting. Getting kind of high back up to kind of that spring of 24 high. So we're making our way back up to that level. See if we can break through there. This next week. As far as the 10-2 inversion, yeah, this sucker is done being inverted for now, for a good while, I'd imagine. So this thing is taking off. Once we get past the new year, I'll probably cover it one more time next week. I won't cover this anymore for years. HYG, high yield corporate bonds, that big drop off they had in mid-December. Getting a little bit of a bounce back here recently. So okay, coming into the moving averages, kind of made sense. You had a drop day once you got close to it. So we'll see, does it kind of consolidate here and push higher later on? I think right now you're probably just on a wait and see mode if you weren't trying to take that retest bearish, because you got that retest basically right at that 10 EMA and retest right here of this pivot level, also kind of back here at this spot too. Not a bad spot to try to take that bearish. Kind of see how that plays out. LQD kind of just consolidating sideways this week down here. This breakdown last week. So, okay. I wouldn't want to be too bearish because you are below the 100, 200, kind of a little extended in my opinion. You got a lot of support levels going to be coming into. Unless you got a decent bounce up into like this 108 level, that'd be where I'd be a little bit more interested. But until then, I'm good. TLT, yeah, yields pushed higher. TLT pushing a little bit lower. Did break this low. Interesting. So that is not a good situation. The other thing I kind of meant to talk about the TLT last week is you do have this really long term A, B, C correction. This is a really long term one, but that is basically what that is. Since this high went a little bit higher than the high that we had back last December. So kind of meant to mention that last week, but that definitely makes me think that we are going to see yields go higher and bonds go lower just because of the way that shaped out. And it's definitely now since we took out that low from April as well. So yeah, bonds might not be looking good. I'd be looking for good bearish entries on bonds. All right, so how do some of these market ETFs do this week? Kind of just retested back into the moving average coming to, ooh, yeah, the RSP had a hard time. Did not get through that 100. Tried Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Definitely looks like that's going to be a rejection, probably move lower. Ooh, that's going to be interesting. Okay. DIA kind of getting compressed in here as well. IWM kind of bounced, hanging around that 100 moving average. We're rejecting off that 10 EMA there. Q's looking like it wants to break down a little bit here, but did bounce back pretty strong from that low of last week. And then SPY, same kind of deal. Ooh, kind of looks like a head and shoulders type play right here, right? I got the shoulder, neck, head, neck, shoulder. So, all right. I don't really like playing those on general markets. Maybe play those on like stocks and other things like that. It's not a bad idea. Just on the general market, head and shoulders are usually more resting and rotation between industries and sectors and stocks. So I wouldn't want to play that on just a general market ETF like the SPY or RSP or Qs or anything like that. So I would definitely wait for the actual breakdown of the neckline, see that play out, and then maybe look to be bearish. But I don't really like being bearish on the SPY. But it just depends on the setup. All right, anyways, SPY, not looking too bad. Just a nice rejection there Thursday. It's going to be interesting to see how this plays out because we do have a pretty good lower wick there on a lot of these ETFs there on Friday. Nice little bounce. That's that afternoon bounce there on Friday. So, okay. As far as this next week, I don't think I'm going to do the live stream. It's going to be a short, choppy week. Also, I will be gone on Friday. So, really, it'd be, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I'll be on live stream. So, I'm just going to enjoy the time off. I'm not even going to get out of Market Outlook next week. Hit it the first full week of January. Be back on it. Alpha Hunters, enjoy your Christmas. Happy New Year's. Take care.